what's up, man?
Clear in my pop.
Of course, man. I always got your
Awesome.
back. I know what you like. Your Mountain Dew. You junkie.
So what are you up to today?
You tell me. Show me something. What do you have?
I just want you to do a project today. How about
All right. Well, how about we play with some wood and take it from there?
that? All right.
All right, this is Mike from Mfwoodshop. I got a guest star here today, Matt. He's brought me some goodies, and he's going to show me a couple things that he's been working on. Take it away, man.
Well, I brought a piece of walnut for you, Mike. This is going to be my thank you bowl for you. So I think today we're going to play with this.
Awesome. Where'd you get this?
This is one of my many pieces that I've taken from going around to hunt for bowls. This is a piece of walnut that I found through a friend. They knew a guy. There's always someone that knows a guy that has wood. So I try to find free wood whenever possible because it puts more money on the wallet and more food in the belly. This is actually something if I can steal it back from you for a second, this is actually a piece maybe 5 years old that I got. I went ahead and turned the center while it was wet, and it's been drying ever since slowly. And what we're going to do is finish up the inside and turn the outside and see what we can do with that. Alright, so here's our rough turned piece of walnut here. This was kind of a small log. I don't have access to a bandsaw yet, and then I use a 14-inch chainsaw. So I try to keep an eye out for small pieces of logs. Now something interesting about this piece of walnut, as you can see, it's spalted, which I've seen a lot of spalted maple and other species, but never walnut. And also you can see where worms and other boring insects have kind of taken over and kind of made homes in this piece of wood. So after it's turned, it should look pretty sweet. Now I started off by just rough cutting the outside. Obviously I had the tin in here for my chuck. You can see there's some natural bark inclusion on these opposite edges. I left it square. These are the cuts from the chainsaw, and I never kept a bowl square before. That's kind of the idea of where I was going with this piece. You can see I've already hauled out and had it finished. This has been on there for a while. And like I said, this is just kind of a project that's been on hold, and it's time to finish this. Mount that onto this. We may need a bigger blank though, but my idea, if you want to bring your camera down, you can see that this was never turned flat, but you can see the warp how that's going to have some wobble. I got a couple ideas how I'm going to take care of that. You showed on your videos, but you've been working on your jig system. At my house I use the Tormex system, and these are some of the accessories that come with that. I brought those over for you so you can use as a reference, because I know you're wanting to build up your arsenal a little bit more with your gouges and whatnot. So you can use that for a reference there, and you'll be able to set up your other jigs for whatever angles you'll need. So right now we have it mounted. Mike did the mounting. It's spinning true. We're not going to make any cuts on the inside or the outside. So we're just going to hit it a couple times with some abrasives. Make sure it's clean, hit it with the finish again, and then ultimately we'll reverse chuck it and take it from there to finish the outside. I just want to make sure it's not too heavy. The finish actually held on there pretty decent.
What finish was that?
Yeah, I don't remember. To be honest with you. What I'm doing, my hand's kind of wet, and after I'm sanding it, I'm kind of just sticking my hand in there, getting that dust out of there. I think ultimately I may hit this with a hand sander or just hand it sand while the lathe is not turning. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and back it with a sponge and just hit these sides here. Again, I don't want to mess with this. You know, I'm fighting the urge to sand these rough saw marks with the chainsaw and the natural bark inclusion. To me, that's a lot of character on this piece. It's really funny looking, and this is my first one like that, so I'm going to try to keep it. I'm barely pushing at all right now. I'm just kind of holding the sponge up to the wood. A lot of people, I don't know how you do your bowls, a lot of people will put the oil on while it's spinning. I do that usually. Sometimes I'll just keep it like this. That's a good looking teak oil, man. Come around and get a good look at this, man. It's really making that figure pop, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. I might start using that teak oil a little bit more.
I've never used it before, dude.
Haven't either. Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's nice. Yeah, I like that teak, especially on that walnut.
Yeah, all those pauses in your head.
Okay, we're gonna try this take again. And
25.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this whirly thing in this round tailstock jobber. We're gonna put the chuck on this screwy thing. Then we're gonna press this all together up against there, just like that.
Nice.
And that's what we're gonna do.
So 10 attempts later, we have it mounted in a combination of reverse chucking with our live center, our threaded adapter, and our chuck. Mike posed the question, why not just take the chuck and mount it to the headstock? A lot of turners out there, they'll turn their bowls and their bottoms that way. It's just a personal preference for me. When I'm working on the bottom, I want its butt in my face. I'm a butt guy, what can I say? So that's about as true as we can get it. I think this is our 5th attempt here. I'm going to put on my mask, get my tools. We're going to sharpen our tools and take some cuts at it, and we'll see what's up. Okay, Mike and I were just talking about the shape of the bowl. I'm not really sure what's going to happen yet. We're just going to play. I die or get hurt or something happens, you gotta have this on the reel just to turn in the news, you know? Matt Stansberry's last words. Right?
Hey, y'all watch this.
Yeah. That's so wonky looking. That's the weirdest piece of wood I've ever seen. There you go. That was an educated guess there. I didn't know if that would work or not. That was pretty good. All right, my man. Let's call this one done.
All right. Thanks for watching. This is Mike from Mfwoodshop. Again, to Matt for coming over and turning this bowl for me. Walnut spalted piece. It's an awesome piece, awesome grain pattern going on. The finish that we used was just teak oil, and we're going to wait a couple days, let it soak in, and put another coat on, and then probably hit it with the lacquer in about a week or so. And Matt, I appreciate you coming over.
Hey man, thanks for having me out.
It was a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, I know I kept you from doing your work, but it was fun working with you today and playing with this piece of walnut. And I want you to have that as my thanks to you, to remind you of me. And I just wanted to say a special thanks to you for making me fall in love with woodworking again. In Mfwoodshop, he's putting out different projects every day. Make sure you subscribe, support the man. He's got a family to feed, and this guy is a great pleasure to work with. So thanks again, Mike, for having me out, dude.
Appreciate it, man. We'll see you guys next time.
Take care, guys.